Imagine looking up at the night sky and realizing the moon is no longer calmly orbiting us. Instead, it is racing straight toward Earth at thousands of kilometers per hour. No warning, no time to escape. Just a cosmic collision that will rewrite the story of our planet forever. At first, the moon would appear slightly larger each night. Scientists around the world would notice its orbit destabilizing. Tides would become unpredictable. Oceans would swell far beyond normal limits. Coastal cities would start flooding even before the impact. Earthquakes would ripple across continents as the moon's gravity pulled violently at the planet's crust. Within days, the moon would dominate the sky, growing larger than any object humans have ever seen. The gravitational tug would begin tearing the Earth apart. Volcanoes would awaken across the globe. Massive cracks would split open the land. Hours before impact, the oceans would rise into colossal walls of water. Entire mountain ranges would tremble as the balance that held Earth stable for billions of years collapsed. Tsunamis thousands of feet high would sweep across continents, erasing cities in seconds. Winds faster than any hurricane would flatten forests and rip skyscrapers from their foundations. The sky would glow with intense heat as the atmosphere compressed under the moon's approaching mass. The moon strikes Earth with energy greater than any asteroid impact in history. Then the moment arrives. The crust vaporizes at the point of contact. A fireball larger than entire countries erupts instantly. Rock melts, oceans boil, and shockwaves race around the planet faster than sound. The impact alone releases more energy than all nuclear weapons on Earth combined times millions. Within minutes, Earth's surface becomes unrecognizable. Entire continents collapse into molten seas of lava. The atmosphere ignites, and global firestorms consume everything in their path. There is no survival on the surface. Every living organism is wiped out instantly by heat, pressure, and radiation. The impact does not just destroy the surface, it shatters the planet's internal structure. The core destabilizes. Parts of Earth are blasted into space, forming a ring of molten debris around what remains of the planet. The moon itself is completely obliterated, reduced to a cloud of glowing fragments scattered across orbit. In the days that follow, darkness engulfs the planet. Thick clouds of ash, rock vapor, and superheated gases block out the sun. Temperatures swing wildly between extreme heat and freezing cold. What was once blue oceans and green forests becomes a smothered, burning wasteland. If any fragments of Earth remain intact, they orbit a wounded, broken planet. Gravity may eventually pull some debris back down in endless meteor storms. Each impact continues the destruction for centuries. Earth becomes a volcanic inferno, reshaped again and again by falling space debris. Over millions of years, the planet might slowly cool. New crust might form. Oceans could someday return through chemical reactions and cosmic ice. But the Earth that once supported complex life, civilizations, and ecosystems is gone forever. The familiar moon that controlled our tides, stabilized our axis, and inspired humanity for all of history no longer exists. This event would not just end civilization, it would erase the biological legacy of Earth itself. No human technology, no underground bunker, no spacecraft could protect life from a collision on this scale. It would be a total planetary reset. The moon has always felt distant, peaceful, and harmless in the night sky. Yet it is a reminder that even the most stable systems in the universe exist on a fine balance. If that balance ever breaks, the consequences are not just catastrophic, they are absolute. If you 10 high-quality realistic AI image prompts in script sequence. 1. Ultra-realistic view of the moon appearing unusually large in Earth's night sky over a modern city. High detail, cinematic lighting, dramatic atmosphere, 8K resolution. 2. Hyper-realistic global flooding scene caused by extreme tidal waves overwhelming coastal cities. Detailed water physics, dark stormy sky, high contrast lighting. 3. Massive earthquakes ripping through continents with cracked land, collapsing buildings, volcanic eruptions in the background, ultra-detailed disaster realism. 4. Giant towering tsunami approaching a glowing city at dusk with terrifying scale, ultra-high resolution, cinematic wide angle. 5. The moon dominating the sky just hours before impact, glowing atmosphere, intense gravity distortion effects, hyper-cinematic realism. 6. Catastrophic moon, impact with Earth, showing massive fireball, vaporized crust, molten surface, ultra-detailed space disaster, 8K realistic lighting. 7. Earth's atmosphere, igniting after impact with global firestorms and plasma waves spreading across continents, hyper-realistic sci-fi disaster style. 8. Shattered Earth with molten debris ring in space after collision, glowing fragments orbiting the broken planet, ultra-detailed astrophotography look. 9. Dark, ash-covered Earth surface with no sunlight after impact, burning lava rivers, toxic clouds, post-apocalyptic realism. 10. Reformed Earth, millions of years later with new oceans and volcanic land emerging under a dim sun, cinematic cosmic rebirth scene, ultra-realistic lighting. 3. High CTR professional thumbnail prompt, single paragraph. Mind to Ocean. Create an ultra-realistic high-contrast thumbnail showing the moon seconds before colliding with Earth half illuminated in fiery orange cracks, and the moon glowing with intense gravitational distortion, debris flying through space, dramatic cosmic lighting, hyper-detailed cinematic realism in 8K resolution. Include bold white and red text on the image reading, "What if the moon crashed into Earth?" Minimal additional text for maximum visual impact. Designed for extreme curiosity and high click-through rate. Plunk.